Hi, Kelly Bruning from Soaps and Such. Here tonight, we're going to be talking about that sensitive skin. So, sensitive skin regimen is our topic for tonight. Kelly Bruning from Soaps and Such here, and we're going to talk about why sensitive skin is um, such a problem. Really, people would think that maybe acne is a problem or wrinkles are a problem, but people with sensitive skin really face a lot of issues that they have to be aware of. Two primary factors that go into sensitive skin considerations is harmful chemicals that are used on your face. Well, that's for any skin regimen, but sensitive skin is particularly, I want to say sensitive, for lack of a better word, to chemicals. And also the second thing is fragrances. So chemicals and fragrances are really concerns for people with sensitive skin. So you're going to say, okay, Kelly Bruning of Soaps and Such, how do I tell if I have sensitive skin? Well, sensitive skin is usually skin that will maybe do some type of reaction after you've used a product. So maybe all of a sudden you see a little rash on your face because you use some type of serum, or maybe you get bumpies on your skin where you slept for no apparent reason at all. Or maybe you get real itchy skin all of a sudden. You're going along and you're feeling fine. All of a sudden you get itchy skin. So that might be a reaction to a chemical. So a sensitive skin regimen for your face. Again, we really need to be cognizant of the ingredient list in our products. And remember, every product should have an ingredient list listed on the packaging. And I have to ensure that in my shop and with my products, and it should be on every box that you buy, every packaging that you buy, or website to the ingredient list. What people often fail to do is read that ingredient list. In the first listing on that ingredient, it goes from the product with the largest amount of content of that ingredient to the lowest, and looking for parabens and looking for formaldehyde ingredients that are in those products. So again, for sensitive skin, and sensitive skin isn't, it usually reacts in a particular way to products or to sunlight or to pollutants, where you really have to watch what you put on your skin, making sure there's no fragrances, and knowing your skin well enough to know what irritates your skin. Okay. So again, for our skin regimen, we always look to use makeup remover. Then we're going to cleanse, tone, and moisturize. That's for every skin regimen. And in this talk tonight, I'm going to talk about how the products would impact sensitive skin and why I would recommend these products for sensitive skin. Okay, so first, a makeup remover. Again, we have the gentle eye makeup remover here. Soaps and Such, it comes in a little treatment pump here, right here. As you can see, I kind of like that. So sensitive skin, it's a liquid form, and this is very mild. It would be great for sensitive skin for removing makeup. So that's what I would recommend as a makeup remover. Now, if you have sensitive skin, you don't use a lot of makeup, then you could skip using a makeup remover, okay? But again, as I've said in the other regimen talks that I've done, those of you that wear heavy makeup should really use a makeup remover before you cleanse your face. And this one has that's a Castile-based little type of soap in there, but it's not really sudsy. This is I forgot to tell you, this is a no-rinse formula. I didn't mention that. Just put it on, and it has a little bit of coconut oil in there, in that Castile-based skin-loving formula in there for a makeup remover, and that's appropriate for sensitive skin. Of course, it's unscented, all natural ingredients at Soaps and Such. available in the store and online, soapsandsuchalpina.com. Or if you want some more information regarding these products, that's where you can go. Okay, now in particularly what differentiates the sensitive skin face regimen that I would recommend for somebody is the cleanser, because the cleanser is the culprit. Now, I would recommend this foaming soap right here that I especially made for sensitive skin. Now, remember the other regimens, I did the pomegranate geranium face wash with the pomegranate in it. I would not recommend that for sensitive skin. So why? Because you have the pomegranate essential oil in there, and you have the calendula essential oil in there, and you don't know how sensitive skin is going to react to that. So I personally would not recommend that. This, again, is a Castile-based wash. It's also recommended for babies. So it says gentle, sensitive skin formula, foaming soap. And again, it doesn't irritate. Let me get that right. It doesn't irritate. I'll get these products right one of these days. It's kind of a mirror image when I talk. So it's kind of a little bit of a challenge when somebody's not taping for me. So it's a Castile base, unscented, a foaming, enriching, fulfilling soap that will cleanse your face, unscented. And Castile base means that it's made out of, my soap that's used in here is made out of olive oil that's very gentle and mild on your face. There isn't any chemicals, of course. So I would do the gentle foaming face wash for sensitive skin right here. Big bottle. Think it's what, $8.50 at Soaps and Such. Now, what I would not recommend for sensitive skin is our Black Diamond charcoal soap. And why wouldn't I recommend that, Kelly Bruning? Is because this has peppermint in it. And for people who haven't used peppermint essential oil on their skin, it can be very irritating. So someone with sensitive skin, I would not recommend our charcoal soap, even though it's great for all the skin types, because that peppermint, a little bit of essential oil, peppermint essential oil is used in that for an antimicrobial, a detox type of thing, along with that charcoal in there. But again, I would recommend the gentle foaming face wash over the Black Diamond for a person with sensitive skin to wash their face. That's why it's important with all of these different face regimens that, I wanted to say why I would recommend this over this so that you can make up your own minds about what's a good choice for your specific skin regimen. Okay, so we've used the makeup remover, and I recommend the gentle foaming face wash. It's unscented for washing. And I do think that people with sensitive skin can use our hyaluronic acid, our dewy do, because it's mild enough. And remember that hyaluronic acid isn't an acid at all. People say acid, oh, it's going to burn my face. Well, it doesn't burn your face. It's just called that. But it holds 1,000 times its weight in water and progressively reduces moisture back into your skin. So it keeps your skin hydrated and plumped up. So hydrated and plumped up, appropriate for sensitive skin, unscented. So that seals that moisture in that you have so that the pollutants don't pull it out and environmental factors don't pull it out. So I would recommend the hyaluronic acid, as I do with all of my beauty regimens, just to keep your own moisture in. And so your face stays moisturized. And it does have a dewy look, so we call it dewy do. I know Joanne had told me when I met with her and when she came in to talk about her beauty regimen, and she said, oh, you mentioned in the video before that hyaluronic acid can be sticky. Yeah, hyaluronic acid that I've tried from other makers can be quite sticky and ucky. And the first time I used one, I was turned right off. So mine is not sticky. You use one little pump after you've washed your face to seal in that moisture. Okay. And I forgot this, so I'm out of order. So before you use the Dewy Dew, you use the rose water astringent, okay? And you use the rose water astringent to balance your pH in your face. And it's mild and gentle enough for sensitive skin. So to kind of retrace up till now, because I see some new people have come on onto the forum here. And you can do comments, by the way. I didn't mention that before, but I am good enough to see the comments. I'm on a little laptop, not my phone. So I can see some comments. If you want to type them in, I'll try to answer them along the way as we go. Okay. So just to recap for the new people that signed on, just real quick, again, you want to makeup remover, cleanse, astringent, moisturize. And we're talking about sensitive skin to keep it supple. And the two culprits of sensitive skin are chemical reactions to things and environmental reactions to things that normal skin wouldn't be prone to, and like rashes or hives or those types of things, or dryness. Okay, so to recap just real quick, you're going to use the makeup remover here, makeup remover. Then you're going to use this foaming soap. Why? Because it's gentle, it's unscented, and it's made with Castile olive oil, good for sensitive skin. So you've done that. Then you want to use the astringent. I was out of order. The rose water astringent to balance your pH and to tighten up your skin pores. And then you want to use the Dewy Dew, the hyaluronic acid, to seal in that moisture. Okay, so we got those down. So then you say, okay, so I'm on to moisturize. So again, I think all skin types need moisturizer. Young people, old people, 14-year-olds to 75-year-olds and older. I think everybody needs a moisturizer. So I want to hold up my little diagram so that you know how to put serum and moisturizer on your face. You see those, the numbers and the arrows on that illustration. You're going up from upwards. You're doing upward strokes. Even on number 4 on the neck, there's upward strokes. So you always go against gravity when you put anything on your face, whether it's a cleansing pad with the rose water. You're going to go up, up, and out. So center and out. So that's what this will demonstrates. Okay, with the lotion, you're going to put it on and up and out and up on your neck. So we're talking about moisturizers for sensitive skin. And again, I would recommend something that is unscented, and of course something that's all natural and something that would work on all skin types. So I wouldn't go with an oil-free lotion. I wouldn't go with a lotion that has aloe vera in it, and I wouldn't go for something that was highly scented, like the rose water and glycerin face cream that I have in the shop. I would not recommend that for sensitive skin because it's slightly scented. I don't know how somebody would react to that. But I would recommend our Replenish lotion right here. And that's a face lotion. That's shea butter, vitamin E, avocado oil, sweet almond oil, and that would be your natural face lotion for sensitive skin that I would recommend. Unscented, of course. And again, you know, sensitive skin people should know what their allergies are. You know, I don't know if you have an allergy to shea butter or not. Most people do not, but you might. So knowing what your allergies are is really important. So I would recommend the Replenish Natural Face Lotion, soaps and such, to moisturize. So then you have your moisturizer on. You do have a second choice that I would recommend, and that would be the Skintastic Argan Face Cream. So if you want a little bit, want a face cream instead of a lotion, I would do this Skintastic Argan Rich Moisturizer Face Cream that I've made. And again, it's unscented. That's a critical part. It's all natural as usual, paraben free. So I worked very hard on my formulas here. And the argan is rich in omega-3 and fatty acids, which enrich the skin. So if you like a cream for sensitive skin regimen, I would recommend for moisturizing the Skintastic Argan Moisturizing Face Cream. Okay. So then once a week, you might want to do a mud mask. And you say, well, geez, that doesn't look muddy. It looks white. Well, that's because there's aloe vera. I just made a lot of these for some of the gift sets we're making up in the shop, because I think this is an awesome mud mask. So this is a dry mud mask. We also have some ready-made mud mask in the shop, but again, it's a cool cucumber face mask. So you take, and its primary ingredients are kale and clay and aloe vera powder that I have, and it smells awesome because of the cucumber, but it doesn't like suck your face off like a lot of those, everybody likes my antics, like a lot of those mud masks do. So it is made so that people have a soothing, the aloe vera here soothes the skin. Okay, so we have other mud mask, face mask in the shop. One of them that I recommend for acne, I would not recommend for sensitive skin because it's just going to suck too much moisture out. So this is the one, the aloe vera based one. You put a little bit, a tablespoon in a different container, and add water and mix and stir, and then apply a thin layer to your face about 20 minutes, and then take it off with a hot face cloth, and your face will feel soft and supple. This is one of my favorites in the shop as far as a mud mask goes. And I have other ready-made ones too. But this seems to be my favorite. You just got to remember to mix it separately, because once water gets into it, you have to use it because bacteria will form. So then with sensitive skin, if you want to exfoliate, I'd recommend one of our, we call them the Vita Burst beads. I'll have a video coming up on Facebook what Vita beads are and how they work. But these Vita beads are really just little, this one's called cranberry and olive oil. So these Vita Burst beads, say that 3 times fast, these Vita Burst beads dissolve as they touch your skin. So they're not too scratchy. I don't like an exfoliant that rips off your face like sandpaper does. Okay, so this is these Vita Burst beads are filled with cranberry oil. It provides a silky smooth feel to the skin, while the green provides more hydration with olive oil. Okay, so again, I'm really highlighting that the olive oil for sensitive skin as one of the main ingredients in most of these products I'm showing you. So again, a light exfoliant. And then at night, you can have, if you enjoy, well, at night when you wash, you need to wash your face again. So again, you're going to use the foaming face wash. Okay. Now, if you have sensitive skin and you don't, and if you have sensitive skin, you might want to consider washing at night with the foaming face wash, and then just hitting your face in the morning with the rose water, not rewashing it in the morning. So you might want to consider that, just to make sure you're not drying out your face with over cleansing. Okay, and then the last thing, that if you have sensitive skin and you want to do some extra moisturizing at night, this is called the Superpower Serum of mine. This is the one that I use at night as well. But it combines rose hip seed oil and raspberry seed oil. Remember, it's got an orange hue to it. We package it like this. Eventually, we're going to get rid of our boxes and just have place cards so that we can go greener if we can. But remember, we need the ingredient list. My ingredient list is right here on the packaging. So you need that. So if there's a packaging, personally, if I see something I want to buy, it doesn't have an ingredient list, I don't buy it. If there's something on Amazon, that doesn't have an ingredient list, I don't buy it. That's what I do. But anyway, let's get to the superpower serum at night. This would be your night moisturizer. I only recommend 1 or 2 products at night. Okay. I would recommend, some type of oil, a serum, a moisturizer, and then maybe some type of eye remedy. Okay. But don't be using the hyaluronic acid and the Power Punch and the eye stuff. Okay. So you really want to minimize what's on your face at night. I choose the Super PowerPoint serum that I created for myself because it includes the rosehip seed oil, and that's rich in vitamin C, so it helps with age spots, but it's also inherent in vitamin A, which is retinol, natural retinol in a bottle. I kind of call this natural retinol. Okay, so that's the big key to the Super Power Punch serum. Also has omega-3 and fatty acids in that rosehip seed oil. It reduces wrinkles. It does do some sun protection, cell regeneration as well. Reduces redness and dark spots and has some healing properties in it. So cell regeneration, omega-3 fatty acids, retinol, vitamin A, and vitamin C. So you can see why I think it's a wonderful night serum to use. It does have that little orange hue to it, so you need to rub it in real well. And one little pump will do your entire face. It lasts probably about 3 months. But like I said, you really got to rub that in. So again, that's a Super Power Punch serum I would recommend for someone with sensitive skin as a night moisturizer if you wanted to moisturize. Okay, moisturize with something at night. If you don't choose the Super Power Punch serum, then either hit your face again with your lotion or your cream, whatever you decided to do. Okay, but again, I like the Super Power Punch serum because it has that inherent retinol A in it. Okay, so that is our sensitive skin regimen at Soaps and Such. As usual, I'm available for one-on-one meetings with people who want me all for themselves for a little while, talk about their specific skin needs and beauty needs. Remember, I do mineral makeup. I make my own mineral makeup. I have my own skin regimen. I know a lot about psoriasis, acne. Um, I have an employee that has really sore feet, and I recommended one of our natural healing oils with arnica in it. And when I talked to her today, she said, "Oh, Kelly, that was that I can't believe how great my feet feel by using that natural oil I suggested." And she says, "My medicine just doesn't cut it." And I was really, really shocked and surprised that the natural remedies worked. I just posted something on Facebook about suggesting our acne stick that's full of neem for a nurse that was having acne, or what's now called maskne, I guess. And that's what I suggested. It's proactive. I said, "Well, it doesn't smell very good, but if you take this little stick and put it around, where your mask is, within 2 or 3 days, it should prevent and heal up any acne." And she was so excited that she took the time to email me. And I love to hear from all of you to email me and let me know how that worked for her, so I can make the suggestions to other people that were facing that problem. She was an RN and had to wear that mask a lot and every day. And we appreciate our healthcare workers because we know that they're overworked and underpaid right now, especially. So any questions, you can type in the comments there. Getting back to one-on-one sessions with me, I don't charge anything for those. No obligation to buy anything from me. So if you want to set something up at the shop, if you live local, give the shop a call at 989-340-1299. And I'm there Thursday, Fridays, and Saturdays. I usually try to schedule people when there's 2 of us on. So it'll probably be a Saturday between noon and 4, about a 20-minute session. That's, like I said, free of charge if you want to meet one-on-one in person. That way I have somebody watching the shop. I have an employee there on Saturday helping me out, and you have my undivided attention. So if you want to do something like that, I'd be happy to do that, no charge. I also have done little sessions like this on Skype or on Facebook for people that live in Colorado, Texas, California. at night on a time that we can both agree upon. So if you want a Skype session or a Facebook video or something like that, I'd be happy to do that. As you can see, I'm not shy at all. I do these live videos, so I can't be shy anymore. So if you live far and away and you want to talk one-on-one, we can do a Skype interview, not interview, a Skype session, again for no charge, or we can even just talk on the phone too. Set up a time to talk on the phone, give you a ring at night. I still do that old-fashioned stuff as well. And as I said, this is my passion of mine. So there's no charge at all. I just like to empower people to make intelligent decisions on what they put on their face and what they put on their skin. Because remember, what goes on your skin goes in your bloodstream. Okay, so this isn't the wetsuit that we're wearing. So if we're putting toxins and parabens and nasty stuff on our skin, then it's going to go in our bloodstream and impact our health. So just a little caveat to that, but I have everybody's attention. You would think, well, geez, Kelly Bruning, we know we have the FDA, we have this and that and that. They're protecting us against all these toxic chemicals. FDA protects us against these toxic chemicals. It can't be any toxic chemicals in my stuff. Well, that's not true. They aren't the regulating bodies to cosmetics and beauty products. So you really need to watch and read that ingredient list that doesn't and know about the chemicals that impact your endocrine system, for instance. You know how aluminum impacts your glands and can cause cancer, and breast cancer increases because aluminum's in deodorant, and the deodorant is used and that goes into your bloodstream, and the aluminum's been linked by clinical experiments and clinical, I want to say studies and diagnoses to be a linkage to breast cancer and Alzheimer's disease. So the point I want to drive home is, really do your homework on the products that you use. If you don't have time to do the homework on the products that you use, I could tell you that the products that I developed and formulated, I've done extensive research on. I'm privy to all of the journals and medical information out there because I'm a doctor myself in research and business. I hold a PhD and doctoral degree. So I'm privy to all of those types of research publications, and that's the stuff I like to do. So again, soaps and such, alpina.com is a website if you want to learn about any of these products or any of our other products. I have a broad range of products there. And also these videos of all the skin regimens will be up on a banner on the Soaps and Such website that says Beauty Regimen videos. So if you have a friend that has sensitive skin or has acne or something like that, and they weren't able to see the Facebook Live, that's where those will be held for a while. And the beauty regimens are in our featured products. So if you hit featured products, you'll see those. Those will be on for the next week or so, and then they'll go in, also be in the face regimen category if you shop by category. And that's a good way to learn about the products that we have and the research that's gone into them. So again, sensitive skin, again, you really need to watch those labels and make sure you know what your body can tolerate and not tolerate, and read those labels so that you get products that are healthy for your skin. So with that being said, I'll take any questions. I'll hold on for a couple minutes here. You can type in any questions you might have for me. Any questions that anybody might have for me, you can type them in now. And again, all the beauty regimens I'll be covering are going to be on soapsandsuchalpina.com. You'll see a tab on the front and the middle of that website that will say face regimen videos on it. And then all of the face regimen products are in face regimens category and also featured in the featured tab as well. But if you shop by category and go down to face regimens, that's where you'll find each one of the face regimens products that I recommend for dry skin, sensitive skin, and so on. I've grouped them by that order. And you can buy them as a group for a discount, or you can buy them separately, or you can just look and see what the properties are and ask me some more questions if you have some more questions. So with that, um, stay supple with that sensitive skin, and have a good day. Kelly from Soaps and Such, signing off.